Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the Sennheiser E835 dynamic cardioid microphone. This microphone is a really good microphone if you're just looking to get into the podcasting world or the live music or just music production in general. This microphone is made by Sennheiser. It starts at about, I believe, $100 or $110. It's a microphone I've typically seen used by vocalists, although believe it or not, you can actually use it on almost any instrument. It has a frequency response of 40 hertz all the way up to 16,000 hertz, so you do get a pretty broad spectrum of sound that you can pick up with it. I like to use this one for vocals, and I actually use this for when I've been performing live. I do really like the sound quality of it. So it tends to have a low cut. It has a cut of 10 decibels at 40, and then all the way up to about 120 or so. It finally gets up to 0 decibels. And what that basically means is some of the lower frequencies aren't going to be picked up as loud as the higher frequencies, and kind of boosts it again, the upper mids and the high frequencies. So it tends to kind of cut a little bit in the mix if you're just using this, and you don't really want to be messing with equalizers. Perhaps this might be the choice of microphone for you, because it is going to paint the color. It's obviously standard XLR collection. It doesn't require any phantom power, so you don't have to worry about having a source of power. So perhaps you have a board or some kind of a device that you can plug in this kind of plug, but you don't know what that is. So then you don't have to worry about that. This microphone is about 330 grams, so that's almost 3/4 of a pound. So it has a nice weight to it. It's a little bit longer, I guess, than some of the other microphones I've seen in this price range, and it doesn't make a difference, but I kind of do like the more compact design. It's all about the sound quality and not so much the look, because remember, if you're creating music, it's what the sound that counts. This is a cardioid pattern, so it just picks things up mostly in front of it and a little bit to the side. So it has its own limitations. Sennheiser themselves actually really recommends this be used for vocalists. I think it has it really shines there for me. But if you're in a pinch and this is the only mic you got, I mean, it does have a frequency response range from 40 hertz to 16 kilohertz, so you can basically mic up everything. But do remember that this is only gonna really bring out more of the bright sounds, those highs and the mids. So you might not want to mic up, for instance, a bass or a guitar, because then it's just gonna sound a little bit harsh. This is a good microphone you could use for podcasts or any kind of content creation. It is a professional microphone. It does have some heft to it, so I wouldn't be necessarily worried about damaging it that easily like a lot of condenser microphones. They do make this with a switch. They also make this like this, the E835, which is the one I have, and then there's also the E835S, which would have a switch maybe on this side or on this side. I prefer not to have a switch, because if you're doing something in a live setting, which I often do, you would see someone come up to the stage and, oh, is this microphone on? And they grab it, and then they flip a switch, and then you're somewhere far in the back, or then all of a sudden there's the problem because you have no sound, and all you have to do is flip a switch, but now you have to run on stage, and perhaps you can't communicate to them that, hey, just flip that switch. So this is probably the best thing to get, and it's a little bit more money to get the switch, so it's really up to you to decide what you're trying to do. Great microphone for vocals in a live setting. That's where I've really used it, and I think if you ever need a different microphone in this price range. This is a good one to get. I recommend you check it out. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment down below if I perhaps missed anything about this microphone, or if there's something else that you want to talk about. I mean, just feel free to leave things down in the comments, and be sure to check out my other video right here where I talk about other microphones.